Morning, guys. I feel pretty guilty. Today's the first day in a long time that I canceled working out. And if you guys are gym heads or gym rats out there, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm one of those dudes that if I end up skipping gym or training for whatever reason, it haunts me the rest of the day, like the whole day. I'm like, you fucking little bitch, you little pussy. Why'd you skip out on it? Oh, you're gonna lose a little hour or two of sleep. You couldn't wake up early, little motherfucker. So it haunts me because it makes it's like this part of me that goes, man, you're a little bitch. You because of sleep or because of whatever, you're not willing to stay committed to your goals. And then like the whole day I kind of feel like anxiety and I feel like kind of almost depressed, you know, like I feel down on myself as if I let myself down and I sold myself short. And it's a really bad feeling. But this morning I woke up, I set my alarm at 5:30 and I was supposed to go in and get a workout and I was like, fuck, I'm tired. It's been building up. Oh, I'm so tired. And usually immediately I have a bunch of excuses in my mind. Oh, it's because of this. You shouldn't do this. You deserve to go back in the blankets and feel all good and warm. And then there's usually a side of me that's like, shut up, bitch. Get up. Put your feet on the floor. Throw the blankets off. 1 foot at a time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Go brush your teeth. All right, go pack your bags. And then there's like this side of me that just tells me to keep trudging forward. But I guess today the lazy side of me won, and it actually makes sense today because I have a powerlifting meet this weekend, and so I do need a deload anyways. But because of the type of program I'm on, I'm doing like a Bulgarian style. Like you don't really have to; you can just keep lifting heavy all the way until the meet. And so I guess this time the excuse one is, oh, you need a deload, just rest. You don't need to lift heavy. And I'm like, that's true. You still got Friday where you can get a little lift in. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's true. And I was really exhausted. But I'm so exhausted that after I woke up right now, I actually don't feel guilty, which is kind of good. Because usually I feel so guilty that I'm like, oh, fuck, I gotta go to bed. I'm gonna end the day early. I'm gonna go to the gym and I gotta train my ass off. I gotta go punish myself and sprint 5 miles. I gotta go do something. But I think I was just really tired. Just the accumulation of the last couple of weeks of waking up super early. But yeah, now I feel good, and I'm gonna go get a haircut, and today's podcast day. And I'm really excited for today's podcast because one of my partners from Sip Matcha, Jeremy, he's coming on, and he grew up in the SGV like me, and he used to bang, and he ended up going to jail, getting locked up back in the day. And then he turned himself around like crazy. He got out of jail, ended up going to UCLA, and then getting his master's at Columbia University, which is Ivy League. And then now he's opening all these businesses. And if you were to talk to him, you would have never guessed he used to bang. It's crazy. This story is amazing, so I'm so excited to talk with him in detail. Just finished getting a haircut. I feel like a new man. I didn't gel my hair because I'm still going to go to the office. I know I have a ton of hair on me, so I'm going to just take a shower there. That's one of the perks of building a shower in the office. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the whole time when I was sitting there, I started to feel a little guilty. I was like, damn, I've never canceled on working out, and I actually did today, even though it's supposed to be a deload and it's gonna be good for my meet to train less when you're like the week of the meet. I felt bad. And then when I got up, I was like, oh, my back is so stiff. My back is so stiff. And I'm like, thank God I actually didn't train, because I deadlifted really heavy. That was my last deadlift session on Monday. So if I would have trained today, I think I would have not hit good numbers at all. Oh no. And then I would have second guessed myself for the meet. So pretty happy that I ended up not training. Now I feel pretty good. Go to the office. I think I have a good hour of work that I get to do before the podcast, which is really cool because I end my day early today, so I'm gonna be able to spend way more time with Taika, which I'm really happy about. And so I'm gonna try to get as much work done as possible before like 3 or maybe even 4, and then I could play with Taika, take him to the park, ride bikes, go do some CUNY stuff with the little dude. What the fuck is this fucking traffic bullshit? Fucking Los Angeles. Everybody get out of here, city. Everybody get out of my city. Why is there this fucking bullshit traffic? There, this car is pretty cool. It's a cool car. It's a Cayenne GTS all black. And that is big truck. Big truck. Sony Picture Studio, I need to shoot a movie. Hey, Sony Picture Studio, please make shoot movie with me, please. I need movie shoot, please, please. Mother just came in, and so did our guest Jeremy. Let's see what they're talking about.
But you still have another one.
No. So then they wanted to work with me again. This time, I guess they figured out their algorithm or whatever, and they were like, we were actually paying influencers too much. So then I was like, all right, well, I don't want to work with you. Then we moved, and then I'm like, all right, don't pay me, just give me beds. Boom.
Who are you talking to? Talking about?
Two. Oh, low.
Oh, you're talking about low mattress. I just came in.
They're so good.
Yeah, they are.
They're really good.
Yep.
You have a low mattress too?
Yep.
It's pretty comfortable.
Three of them.
3 of them? Oh,
Three of
damn.
them, yeah.
What sizes?
King, queen, twin.
Oh, for each room?
Yeah.
How come? What do you plan on doing with the one in the room with the twin? Just for anyone?
Well,
Just.
Anna's mom requested that they sleep on separate beds. Her mom and her dad.
Oh,
We got
okay.
them 2 twin beds just for that.
I
Two
see.
twin beds?
But we had one before from
Oh,
Casper.
so you just
yeah.
got it.
They just sleep better that way?
Yeah. Because Anna's dad's all over the place. He wakes up, he comes in the room at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
He's like sleeping in the daytime, so his schedule's always messed up.
I see.
He loves to play poker, so he goes back and forth, and then he just comes in and out whenever he wants.
Yeah.
I feel like Jeremy's gonna have no problem being open on this podcast.
Yeah, he already said
Yeah, there's no limits, right? For you too, right?
Yeah.
Right?
You can ask me anything.
So tell us about the first time they played with your butt.
Who?
I'm just kidding.
Who? He's like, who? Which one? What time? It's happened many times. That's awesome. Hell yeah.
That was funny.
About to shoot this podcast right now. And I'll check back with you guys later. Dude, my brain is fucking fried. I've had phone conference after phone conference after phone conference today. And very productive. So I'm definitely not complaining about that. But you know, when you're on a phone conference, you're talking a lot, you're listening a lot. And then you also have the podcast, which we just did. And it's, whoo, my mind is mush. So what I was planning on doing is working at the office a little bit. And which is the reason why I even made my meal right here. So I was going to eat and work so I can get home to my little boy faster. But then I was looking at the time and it's 2:30. So when you're in LA, between 2:30 and 3:30, that's that time where it's danger zone. I was like, any time that I procrastinate more, the amount of time I'm gonna spend on the freeway, it's gonna be exponentially, oops, I forgot to turn off the AC. It's gonna be exponentially increased. So I was like, you know what? I think I need a mental break before I start the next leg of the work. So I'm just gonna, even though I'm starving, I'm just gonna not eat for now, jump on the freeway and eat there, and at least that'll save me like a good 30 minutes to even an hour sometimes. But I had a lot of really great phone calls today. Anything that I can update you guys on? So my first phone call was with a supplement company. And so there's only maybe a handful of supplement companies that I really trust. One is On It, which I've worked with a little bit before. The other one is First Form, and there's a couple of other ones that I trust and I believe in their integrity. So First Form really wants me to be their athlete and like be on one of their, they call it Legionnaire, like on their program. And it was really cool. They were gonna offer me like a big commission on sales. And I love their whole athlete roster already. Like one of my big man crushes is Real World Tactical, Tony. And so he's already on that list. And everyone that's on their list is super cool. And what they believe in is also what I believe in, which is they believe in working with cool, humble, real people. So I guess that's why they chose me. Like once they build like their community, I mean, like their whole point is building a community, and once they build a community, they keep it. So I think out of all of the top, oh damn it, I've been stuffing the food in the wrong place. Out of the athletes that they've had a like legit relationship with, they've only had to drop one throughout the years, which is a really good track record. And every athlete that I follow that follows them rants and raves about them. So that speaks volumes about them. But why I don't just sign on the dotted line now is because, as you guys know, I've been working on a Barbell Brigade pre-workout. And it's my own personal formulation that I've been trying to perfect for a long time, and I'm really, really proud of it. And so on the passion side and the creative side, like I put my heart and soul into it. So I hope everyone enjoys it as much as I do, because I've done so many different sports, and I'm like, there's no pre-workout that is suited for all sports, but this one. And that's, of course, my biased opinion. But I also don't know if people are going to value it as much as I put my heart and soul into it. You know, like I've spent 6 months developing it with a very legitimate manufacturer. And who knows, I might only sell 100, or I might sell like 100,000 of them. Like, I don't know. So I told him that. I was like, hey, I was talking to the president, which shows a lot. Like when the president's willing to jump on the phone with their regular rep that's trying to sign you, that's a big deal. So I'm like, cool. Like I really appreciate the respect that he gave me for him to jump on the phone with their regular rep. Because they're not going to just view me as like another athlete or ambassador influencer. And I told him like, hey, thank you so much for considering me, but to be completely transparent, and I got an Oreo because I am very, very hungry, and I think I'm going to pass it on the road, so I just need a little bit of sugar. Let me turn off the lights real quick. That's the security. I know I gotta just lock the door. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Got the key. It's this one right here. This one right here. Lock. Lock that one. Okay. Cool. I was like, yeah, to be completely transparent, I am launching a pre-workout in like a month. And so I don't want you to think that like after you talk to me, I got this random idea of doing whatever. But I also told them like, in order for everything to make sense, like obviously when you build a product, you believe in it, but it also has to be a business move. So I know how lucrative building a supplement company can be. And I'm like, that's why I wanted to do it, to expand Barbell Brigade's business. So I told them the only way that I would do it is if that monetarily can be matched. But on the same token, I'm also trying to shed duties. I'm trying to not be so involved and spread so thin. As you guys know, I'm trying to spend more time with Gio, more time with Taika. So I'm like, if there is already an existing supplement company out there that is doing everything that I want to do, maybe I should just work with them so I don't have to deal with the entire back-end operations business headache, you know? So that's kind of where the conversation left off. They're going to send me their full line of supplements. I'm going to try and see if everything is up to the standard that I want. That was really cool, and that's just one conversation. Second conversation, close friend of mine is building like the sickest app that I've ever heard of. Like, this is when I was on Postmates, Grubhub, DoorDash, all that stuff. I'm always wishing like, how come they don't go into just healthy food places? Like a lot of times I'm on a diet and I have to weed through a bunch of companies, right? And what her app is doing is they're gonna have these filters where they're gonna have access to everything, McDonald's, every chain restaurant, everything that you name. But once you put down your profile, like, hey, I'm vegan or I'm not vegan, or my caloric restrictions is this, they're gonna be able to filter out every single restaurant, and now only the food that meet your criteria will pop up. I'm like, that's freaking genius. I'm like, dude, that is fucking awesome. That's the best app that I can think of in the fitness space right now. And she was like, awesome. I love that you're on board, because what I want to do is I think they need like 12 spokespeople to really promote this app, and they'll give them equity, which means like ownership of the app and part of the original team. And I was one of the people that they considered. I'm like, dude, say no more. I'm on the team. And I'm like, cool, because I think I was one of the 6 top dudes that they considered. And I'm competing against like some WWE wrestlers and shit like that. I'm like, that's dope that you even considered me like that. So that was really cool. My last and final phone conference was pitching our movie ideas. Yes, I'm still trying to pitch them. We have, I think, 3 movies and then 1 series idea. So just did all that. And now I'm in the parking garage, as you can see. About to jump on the car, go home, finally eat my lunch. It's 3 o'clock, and then hopefully bang out some work until 4 or 5, and then be with my little man Taka. Oreo. Look, it's Grandma and Taika in the window. Can you see them? Grab Taika. Taika. Oh, damn it, stupid dog's barking like crazy. Taika. Right when I finished work, my bear came home.
Look at your son. Look at what he's
Oh
using
my
to stand
God,
up.
you are a smart man, but also dangerous. Don't bite the corner. Don't bite the corner, you freaking sicko. Watch out, this thing slides. See? See? See, that thing slides. That thing slides. Be careful.
What did he do to you?
Well, what I was gonna... You think I freaking made him fall?
Did he do that on purpose?
Oh my God.
Oh.
But what I was saying is, right when I finished working, my bear came home, so I came out. She changed real quick, and I'm gonna make something special for dinner today. I asked my bear if she wanted beef udon. She was like, yeah. And I actually learned this recipe from Joe, but I've altered it a little bit since then. And I tried to get some beef bones, but I couldn't find any. So I'm just gonna use beef oxtail. So it's pretty easy. What in the world? It's pretty easy to make. I just use this guy right here. I got 2 packets of dashi, which is like a Japanese like soup broth. I got some mirin. I'm gonna use some soy sauce, wherever that is. Boil all that together. Get some, that's the beef udon broth. And then I have some meat. Either take it from here or here. And I'll go with some of this guy. And then I got some green onions, enoki mushrooms. Before I cook with these guys, probably put some bok cheesy in there. It's gonna be bomb. Bomb. It's my own custom beef udon. What else do we got in here? That's what I like about cooking. You get to be creative. Ooh, maybe throw some tofu in here. Well, actually, I don't have to really eat tofu. It's gonna expire in a while, so I'm good. So I'll save that for a shabu shabu day. But that is what I'm gonna make for dinner, and I'll catch you guys up once I have more progress. I freaking love this house because it's actually so cool to have so many burners. I have 6 of them. And what's cool is even though I'm only using 2, because it has the space for 6, these 2 have so much space. And so now I can boil 2 things, and I'm even considering boiling a 3rd one. So I have the bone broth going on here. I was gonna boil the vegetables here so I could just add it all together. And I was even thinking about doing the noodles here, but I don't want to wash that many dishes, so I'm trying to be lazy. And I'm also trying to move as fast as I can because I know Ma Bear's hungry. This is how hungry she is. She came back home, she's like, I had meetings all day, did the podcast, and I can't wait anymore, even though I told her the food would probably only be 20 minutes. She made some ramen, but now she went outside to take, I can't speak, I'm so tired. She went to go walk Grandma to the car with Taika, so she's not even gonna be able to finish that, but I think I'm getting pretty close to halfway here. If you guys are really interested in this beef udon recipe, which in my opinion I think is pretty damn good, let me know and I'll do an in-depth video on it. Let me know in the comments below. But today I'm just gonna do it real quick, cook, try to move as fast as I can so I can get some food, some real food in Ma Bear's tummy. And we're done. This is super hot, so I'm gonna try not to touch it, which means it's really good because you want to eat Japanese and Korean food piping hot. That's the way it's meant to be. But check it out. Look at that. Mama, did you see it?
No, not yet, baby.
Okay.
This guy's throwing his fucking cards in this soup.
Oh shit, okay. Ooh, we got beers? How romantic. Does it look good?
Oh, hell yeah, it looks really good.
Fine, I'm gonna take a picture and then we can eat, okay?
You're so fucking Asian.
You promise? I don't cook that much.
Come on.
And then Taika got the porridge version. I can't believe you just spit it out, you freaking monkey.
Stop.
Yeah. Alright, cool. I'm gonna take a picture because I barely cook and I could
Don't do that.
Instagram it and then
Oh my.
what am I gonna do? Damn, so brain dead. And now I'm gonna eat. Taika likes it. Yay! Do you like it, Mama? You promise? You're slurping like you like it.
No, it's really bomb.
I really like cooking for you, know that?
You did a freaking killer job. It's the best shit ever.
Thank you. And Taika eats the same thing but the rice version because he can't really chew on these guys that well that yet. What am I saying? That yet?
Damn, how much did you drink already?
It's freaking like the neck. Look at that. Like a man, real man. Cheers.
Okay.
Look at that nasty ass dude taking a dump. I never know what this guy's up to. To be honest though, he's a really good guard dog. Anytime he hears anyone on that side, or this side, or this side, he starts barking and it scares people away. Oh, cutie. These guys know how to use our new doggy door. Mama Bear installed this too. She did a really good job. Look at that. What are you up to, little dude? Wandering around, up to no good? I know you are. Exactly. Well, it's that time. I'm gonna spend some time with my family. Thank you guys for following me along my eventful day. A lot of stuff happened. A lot of big, moving things. So, really excited. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, okay? All right, good night.